So, you should all know that Annie and I tried to figure out what song of mine she liked. It took a while.
That's the
Was
one.
that the one?
Yes,
Oh, that was the
yeah,
one.
it took a while.
And that's why I made sure we invite Annie to the show because we kind of learned the song again. But the great thing is there's a lot of great people here that ask for certain tunes. And so when they do, we play them for them.
Thank you.
Where'd Jody go?
Nice.
I think she might be meeting her friend, but that's okay. It happens. Oh, I should say that my hero is Chuck Berry. And this song is a tribute to Chuck Berry. It's called Your Name in Lights. So it drops a lot of Chuck Berry references in it.
You got duck walk?
If there were room. Before Your Name in Lights, tribute to you, Mr. Chuck Berry.
That's a good one. That's a new one.
To you,
How old?
Brian, I've got too many.
Yeah.
You know,
You just look
I'm
close.
trying to narrow it down to 12 songs. You know, it's a 30-year career. I appreciate that. That's also I wrote the poem actually when Chuck first passed away,
Oh, wow.
and then I found it many years later and wrote the tune. So that's why the words are good because they came first.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't say they're good, but you know, better than usual. Like this one. It's not. This is meant for the electric band. We're gonna do it anyway. You know, sometimes I learned from my friend Will Sexton. If someone compliments you on something that you have, you should just give it to them. And,
We're not doing giveaway, we're doing
yeah,
just go
yeah,
away.
yeah, it's a good and, so every time someone says that they like something of mine, I just give it to them.
You're not
That's
gonna
what
have
happened
that
to Will. And that's why Will is not wealthy. But he's a great person. And I'm giving myself my own rim shots. Finally, I could, you know, accept my own jokes. That's good. It's actually, thank you.
Okay, moving forward.
No, it's sort of a the spirit idea of if you give away your thing, it'll come back on you.
Is that your friend we were talking about?
One of them, but he's my favorite one.
Oh, okay. Just so many good stories involved.
What's good, yeah.
He invited me out to Memphis to come stay with him for a while, so I'm gonna take him up on it. But I'll never play him that song.
No,
Yeah,
no. You don't want him to know.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's between us, right? No one's gonna ever hear about this, right? Speaking
It's
of
not
which,
like it's on film or anything.
yeah. Well, he's hardly online. That's how you know he's great. Anyway, there's a guy named Charles Bukowski, and he inspired this tune. But let me get to that real quick here. He's an interesting character, but it's kind of like music. When I was really young, I didn't really like music until I heard a certain Johnny Cash and certain people that then I realized why it was good, because when I was growing up, there wasn't anything contemporary that I thought was affecting me. And it's kind of like that with authors sometimes for me. I'm like, well, people recommend people, and I read their books, and I just think like, as a lyricist, it's really boring.
Which book?
You know?
Which book got you?
First one, Post Office. You know, but but he's an interesting character. So we'll send this out to Charles Bukowski. fading in blue. Now we're going to go to the acoustic section. Oh, wait.
We're there.
We have big plans. Matter of fact, we should probably just be doing this all the time, but I like to make more noise than this usually.
This is oldie but goodie.
We're going way back. What? Unfortunately, wax these out of the top.
Here's the song tuning.
I know, after 30 years, I know which string is usually the culprit.
Still?
That was an A. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? I always joke that my friend Brian over there, he went to the Berkeley School of Music, which is very renowned.
Means I have a degree telling me what I don't know.
But I went, little known fact, Brian, I went to the Berkeley School of Banter.
Ah. So you were the guy
It's a
who
lesser
during
known.
my recital.
It's a lesser known. We just teach how to talk between the songs. You can tell how good I am. Alright, we'll get there. It's probably time for some new strings. It's the end of the day. I'll start changing before they break.
They sound good.
Wasted money. That was the D. Culprit found.
Nothing more than a little tease when I opens up. all very much. I appreciate that. We're playing the hits tonight.
I'm filling in the empty space. Imagine there's a guitar player.
I don't imagine you're the guitar player. That's a guitar. It's a bass guitar. Yeah, that's what hair is here.
That's where that stuff that I didn't learn comes.
Well,
I think you're doing just fine. It's like the hook. The lead player is the bass player. You know? Like the end whistle on key. It's exactly like that, actually. You know, I've been remembering all the words, but I've been forgetting to turn the pages. And at some point, it's going to come back to bite me. So now we're up to speed here. Left behind me, catching up to me again. If you want me to say that I love you till the end. But when something's gone wrong, that's when heart So, when I lived in Florida, I was notorious for not taking requests. Being basically a royal pain in the ass. But if you know me, you're used to that.
Do you know?
But
And I remember my friend Katie, when she had his new boyfriend, he walked in and he was like, do you take requests? And she's like, no, he doesn't take requests. She was my friend and she knew that.
Of course, you wanted to know if you needed to like.
Well, I liked him anyway because she was my friend. But we did get off to a great start. But if you request one of my songs, well, that's a whole different thing. She asked for that one.
One of many.
Don't get in so many, but you know.
There's several favorites. This keeps growing.
I like that melody.
No, this is my favorite one, which nobody likes. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
this is the truest one.
Would you say this is autobiographical?
Well, I would say so. Actually, everyone's heard the story already, but I got a text from a person one time and it said, you know, Jamie, you're nothing but a disappointing human. It's okay, I deserved it. But I got the song. I'm just a disappointing human, the kind that will let you down. A disappointing human, another one that you found. It's just when you least expect it, that's when something changes. First you felt protected, but now like a stranger. I'm just a disappointing human, the kind that always lets you down. A disappointing human, another one that you found. You couldn't see the defense or find the cause. There was no reason to reject. You restore my flaws. I'm just a disappointing human, and that always lets you down. A disappointing human, another one that you found. Cause I never saw the effect. I always escaped like a crook, but I was someone you would never suspect. In the last place you'd ever look. But I'm just a disappointing human, and that always lets you down. A disappointing human, another one that you found. I'm just a disappointing human, the kind that always lets you down. A disappointing human, another one you found. Well, but let me finish the story.
Oh, okay.
So, I wrote the song, I sent it to her, and she's like, well, do I get half the credit for that? Absolutely not. And she's like, well, you know, I never even really liked you, I just hung out with you because my dog just died. Which has to be the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. 'Cause it's like, if you know me, that actually makes a lot of sense, but
I love that. Anyway,
I always forgive him because that's a fun song.
Greg's version of that
Time
song.
heals all wounds.
Greg's version of that song is called King of Jerks.
We all have one, you know?
Which I think Gus has heard.
Well, Bob started with It Ain't Me, Babe, you know?
that's great.
Yeah.
He broke the ice on that one.
Not this one. So sometimes, I force myself to write songs, which is pretty rare, but I had this drum machine, I was like, I'm gonna write a song today, and I wrote this. Just a crack in the arm, too much living, where your sins go, they aren't forgiven. It's just a crack in the armor, too much living, where your past lives all hidden. All the lines from all the years, they time on these things. Okay. Oh
A
yeah.
little tip jar for our musicians.
I'm gonna take out the drink tickets so y'all don't steal them.
All goes to the arts.
It's not easy to make Dan laugh, by the way, so I'm gonna remember that one.
Dan's laughing, but otherwise it would just be very high.
Well, I had another great friend that played with me named Daniel that would never laugh. So whenever I would make him laugh, I would write it down because I was like, okay, you're a tough customer. I like to joke.
So you have a book of Dan jokes?
I'm working on it, apparently. Anyway, we got time for maybe one or two more. We're gonna do one, and then the very last one's gonna be real short. But
Is it?
yeah, we're gonna do something special. I'm gonna surprise everybody. That was a new song called, what was the last one called? Back in the Armor, yeah. So I'm glad y'all like it. That was fun. I hit one wrong chord. I'll forget myself.
Don't worry.
I went down to the river station. As I go, ripples hit the banks. Almost learned that midnight ruination. Sinking faster than a stone.
about this one.
Is it the 5th day of May? Is that right?
Yes.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco.
So when I thought of that date, this song came to mind. I totally forgot that we were doing this, but we'll give it a shot. really stop for short. We're gonna do one quick one for my grandmother, who unfortunately passed away last week, and she was an amazing lady, and a lot of people here I ran into, you know, over the last week or so. So I thought we'd maybe try this one. We do something totally different. It's not on my set list actually. This is one of my original ideas. This is my go-to for that kind of thing. But you should sing along, okay? I never would normally say that, but. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound would save a wretch like me. I once was lost, now I'm found, was blind, now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound could save a wretch like me. I once was lost, now I'm found. I was blind, now I see. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for having us.
Here's Jimmy Thomas and Ben.
Dan Burke, Brian Karp, come on, buddies. Thanks to them. And thank you all for stopping in and thanks for having us. Always a pleasure, seriously. All right, see you next time. Cheers, y'all.
Feel free to stick around. Next, we have Mimi Alice and Matt Basil. We encourage you to stick around and hear some more music. Here's some